Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
And we just got back from PAX Unplugged. What a day. Yeah, it was pretty great. Awesome. So what do we do? So we basically got down there. I am not an early person. When I have days to myself away from my kids, I just like chill. So do a nice long breakfast in the diner, and then we get down there, you know, after the traffic. I got down, what did we meet up, like 10:30 in the morning? It was pretty packed. Lots of people. You know,
this is what, the third year they've done it?
This is the third year they've done it, and every year it sort of changes a little bit.
Yeah.
So, you know, my initial impression overall, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, they like kind of pushed the vendors off a little bit and gave more room for the free play.
Yes.
And for like tabletop. Tabletop was way bigger this year, I think.
Way bigger this year.
Double the size.
I would agree, if not. And then they had all the X-Wing stuff in the back, right?
That's
so,
right,
yeah, it was substantial. And they had, you know, it was interesting. The vendors, you know, we were talking about this after. So there's a lot of really neat, like, indie games. There's
a lot of board games.
A lot of board game type stuff, card games, right? Like these types of things. There were all sorts of that stuff going on. Some of that stuff excites me. Some of it doesn't. I was really disappointed Catalyst didn't show up.
Yeah,
what a bummer. Yeah, we're really hoping to meet those guys. And,
there was one person from
like
the demo team, who's, you know, he gave his, you know,
he was awesome.
Yeah, they didn't expect this to happen, and he himself, I think, brought some stock just to have at one of the game retailers. Yeah. So that was really cool. So he really came through for the community.
Yeah, it was good because there were a lot of people asking about BattleTech.
Yeah.
So, you know, the first sort of the morning we hung out and we sort of toured around. We found one group of dudes playing.
That's right. Yeah.
You know, on the paper maps,
playing like very classic BattleTech.
You know, asking me about indirect fire.
That was
pretty great. I was like, do it.
Yeah, they were
let it loose. The catapult on the Locust.
Yeah. That was cool. Just
it was awesome to see. Yeah. You know, some dudes playing some BattleTech. And then we went to lunch. After lunch, we got our own game going, and we were able to. I thought they were really flexible this year. We were able to secure our own table, right? They already had like exactly like we have. You know, the battle mats. We didn't obviously pack any of our terrain, but I did pack some mechs and record sheets.
Yeah, what were they set up for like War Machine or something?
Dust.
Oh, right? Yeah, Dust was doing a whole...
but they weren't there. I don't know if they were there on Friday or earlier in the day, but they had a whole bunch of tables with some pretty great terrain, and we were able to set up. And we played about 3 hours.
Yeah, the enforcers were really nice. You know, we just talked to them, and they were like, as long as nobody wants them, go ahead.
Yeah.
And we were able to use the table with... There was a couple tables with a demo terrain on them.
Oh, right. Really cool. Shall I?
Yeah, get it, yeah.
So we met... Back in frame, we met Lane from Tinker House Games. He makes this stuff called TinkerTurf. Now...
Which you see a lot of.
It's really cool. So it's like a... You know, it's not like MDF. It's like a heavy-duty cardboard or paperboard, I think he said, is what it technically is. Yeah. And it is 28 millimeter, guys. But I will tell you, Tom took some awesome pictures and posted them on social media, but I'll get them in this video. Like this thing looked like a dropship gantry, right? It was so cool. It was like really well done. And our buddy Rick was playing on Tom's team with a Stinger, and he just kept like jumping higher and higher on this thing. It was probably
really
like.
Then he realized he only had medium lasers and couldn't hit anything. That was pretty funny.
But he was, you know, I mean, the terrain's probably a good 12 inches tall, 8 inches. I mean, it's big.
So this thing here is the gantry, and it's like
it's really cool. You know, and they have these sort of like shipping container type things, but these things. And I turned them upright and was just using them as like buildings.
Just buildings, yeah.
And I said to Lane, I said, you know, man, I said, this stuff is really cool. You should make some of it in like BattleTech scale. And we'll see. I mean, it would be pretty cool if Catalyst, you know, came through and made a deal with them or something, because this stuff, I'll tell you, I mean, I love our terrain, right? Like the 3D printed building stuff. I don't love painting it. And when I want to do a big city, having this stuff like boom, 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 you can just
textured and all that.
It's all right. It's textured, right? It's not just garbage paint job. It's really high quality, I think, the coloration and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do, guys, down the road is I am going to do a tutorial.
Yeah,
we'll pull it apart, we'll assemble it, and I'll show you the finished product. So stay tuned for that, probably after the campaign. But thanks so much to Lane for sending this stuff over. It's so cool. So I can't wait to get it on the table.
And I'm curious, I know that there's some other people that make similar paper, laser cut paper products. If anybody's using them now, let us know in the comments. I'm curious to hear if anybody else is interested in this
in this stuff. Yeah, it's really cool, really cool.
Or if everybody's like all in for the 3D printed stuff,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, it's sort of half of. I mean, like we were playing.
Because this stuff's really popular with like the Warhammer crowd, right?
I mean, I think especially because actual Warhammer terrain is like, you have to donate a kidney, to get to get something like that.
Yeah. Do I buy gas this week?
Right. Do I pay my mortgage? So this stuff was really cool, and I'm really excited to put it together. So thanks again to Tinker House and Lane.
That was really cool.
It was super cool. And so, a lot of guys like Lane were really excited to see us playing Hexless BattleTech. We had a lot of people stop by. We had our friend Kat from Exton. She sat in and played a whole game with us, and was essential in defeating Tom's Draconis Combine. So Kat, thanks for that. That was fun. Yeah, and also we met Jake from Armorclass10. So Jake has some pretty awesome t-shirts, right? Yeah. He's up in the Boston area. Really good guy. Great BattleTech fan. So guys, check out his site. Great conversation with him. And so check out his site, armorclass10.com, and also he has a great hobby store up in Boston, Alpha Omega Hobbies, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And he is like a master of finding hard to find shit, right?
That was his claim.
It was his claim to fame.
It was his claim.
So he said it, and
he carries the new BattleTech stuff, and said he can also, use his contacts to source rare and arcane, mystical BattleTech
wondrous items.
Yeah, wondrous items. You gotta roll on a table to see if he'll look it up for you.
Right, yeah, so you can find
your charisma's or whatever.
Oh man, I miss playing.
Or your bankroll's big enough.
That's
probably what it is.
So anyway, he's great. He is definitely a BattleTech fan. So guys, if you're looking for something particular, check him out. And we met a whole host of other great people there too.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't gone or were on the fence about going, you should definitely go. I know we're definitely planning on going back next year.
We might Catalyst know to like.
Yeah, guys, Catalyst, gotta show up.
Let us know.
Let us know. We'll run some games for you or something. Like, there was so much interest in the game, especially with the new miniatures coming out. And the Kickstarter has generated so much buzz. The community's there. We just, gotta support them, right?
I think we talked about maybe next year that we'll maybe actually like officially host some tables. So we'll come with some real terrain and a lot of mechs.
Yeah, maybe like a tournament or something. We got to think about it if if that works out.
I like it.
Maybe with some, something going on. We'll see. So we got to talk to PAX. We got to talk to a few people, but it would be pretty cool. Aspirational stuff, But
and then we spent the whole night playing Star Wars RPG.
That's right. The old West End Games, second edition. One of my favorites. But yeah, that was a good time. Every year my buddies, right, like our group kind of gets together and we at the end of PAX, like in the late hours of the evening, we play something ridiculous. Although I think Project NOS, was that the one game we played?
Man, yeah. That board game library they have. Yeah, Project NOS.
That was epic. That was the first year. Some ridiculous, car racing game. Tom and I are big car guys, but anytime you can combine racing and a board game, it's like we're just.
And tuning, right?
And tuning, right? Yeah, you could upgrade the cars. Man, it was so cool.
Love it.
But anyway, it was a great time. So guys, like I said, if you're on the fence about going or you're in the area, you should definitely check it out next year. It was a really good time.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's that. That's our wrap up from PAX. So stay tuned, guys. We're working on our next campaign that is coming out soon. Forces are picked. We're locked and loaded.
I got my special mech in, so I'm good.
I don't even want to know, but it is going to be exciting. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And as always, please subscribe, leave us a comment. And if you were there, let us know. I know some of you guys on Discord said you were going to be there. We were looking for you. Couldn't find you. But if you were there, let us know in the comments.
I got 2 people from the Facebook community that I'm more active in.
Yeah.
They stopped by. That was cool to see.
Yeah, that was cool.
I kind of live blogged it a little bit.
I know, that
as
was
much as I could.
Epic. Yeah, epic move. But anyway, so leave us a comment. Subscribe. Thanks so much. Stay tuned.
See you next time.
See you next time.